Hey, I was just going to do a quick video on pulling this center roof console off of my 2020 F-150 Lariat. I know there's been some other videos, or Nick did the one on taking out that main console, and I don't know whether it was an older models or just the different F-150 packages, but it didn't have these sensors. And so when I went to yank this down, I was a little bit worried that maybe there was something different because of these sensors, but I looked it up on some forums and people had some pictures and they said it was pretty much the same. But I thought, since I'm going in here to replace these dome lights with the replacement ones from F-150 LED, I'd take the opportunity to do a quick video and just show how, this is the same process as the other one, just looks slightly different. But basically you just get up here and kind of pull out this main console part and just yank till they pop. And one of the things I notice is the actual roof panel will pull down as well before the clips on this thing will release. So you just got to be a little careful with that. And it all pops out. And I'm not sure if it's because of these sensors, but there is a extra wire. There is one wire here that you got to pull out. And also one right here off the end of this blue unit. It's sort of wrapped around this little piece. That one came off there, and then this last one here pulls down. There's this final main wire harness here. And the way that I found was easiest is if you there's a clip push here that if you just put a screwdriver in and push it back and kind of pry it up at the same time, pops off pretty easily. And then you've got the whole unit separated. So there's just the four wires, harnesses, that you just got to remember to reconnect once you're done. And the rest of the unit looks pretty straightforward. So I'll take a look at it, and if there's some more pieces that look a little different from the other video, I'll just take another video and add to it. Hey, so I took the console out and just saw there's a few extra things on it, so I figured while I got it out I might as well finish this off. So one of the things is there's an extra harness that comes back over top here, so you just pull that out of the way, stick it in the sunglass holder there. And then one of the differences from Nick's video is I think these are T20s, Torx 20s, screws that hold this on, and they're super easy to take out, just two of those. And then these are super easy to take off. You just actually pry the plastic back a bit. You don't even need a screwdriver. Pop that off, and then that's it. That's gone. And now we're basically in the same spot that Nick showed with the old LEDs in this setup. And I thought I'd just cut mine off the tabs and see if it made it a little bit easier to take off. They just pop off that way, so that makes it a lot easier. Do the same on the other side. Hopefully my hand wasn't in the way for that whole thing. Just flip her upside down, get rid of all of the pieces. And then, like Nick showed, there's these tabs on the end of this, on the end of the old LEDs that just hold this piece of ribbon in place. Just pull it back with your fingers, super easy. And then this is the old one, comes out. And same on this side, just pop it out, pull that off, get rid of them. And then get the new box with the 2015 Plus F150 interior map lights. I went with red because if I'm driving or I'm out hunting, I kind of like the red because it doesn't mess with your night vision as much as the whites and blues. So there's the packaging. You can see these ones have just a red LED on them. And they actually do still have these 3 alignment holes. So the only thing that you want to do is just test fit them and make sure that you can, that you've cleaned that off well enough, like that you've cut those posts back enough so that it's easy to push this entire new piece down onto it. Otherwise, it's going to be off at a bit of an angle, and you'll have you could have a space right under here. But I kind of like the idea of those posts still being there for not only for alignment, but even without me taking the 3M off, the 3M tape off the back, they're pretty solid on there. So it just maybe a little, belt and suspenders kind of thing, but it seems like they fit on nicely, so why not? And I'll just check the other side and then take the 3M off. Yeah, and that one sits nicely too, so I'll just do the 3M. And there's like no problem at all lining that up. It just sits back on there perfectly. This other one. Press them on, and then just slide these ribbons back in. And I don't know if you can see, but there's sort of a black side and then a connector side that's gold, the gold ribbons, and the gold side goes down against the board when you slide them back into here. If it wasn't so shaky, it'd be a lot easier. Pop that off. And you just those ribbons down. Get them just sort of out of the way. Push those back on, and then the cover just goes back on, and away you go. Okay, so back in the truck here, I reconnected all the wires. Nothing super complicated there. I don't even think any of them are the same harness type, so you can't even screw that up if you wanted to. And then just before I shove it all back in, I thought I'd give it a try, so I'll just kill these lights for a sec. And turn on, I guess, the door light, and they come on, and they're super bright. Like, they're exactly what I want. I don't want, you know, super bright lights in my like face when I'm driving, or if you know, I'm out hunting or whatever. If I really need something, I can always use the lights in the vanity to read something, and those are another replacement that F150 LED has, so could even add those and just make sure I got some really bright lights if I absolutely need it. But I just like these for generally being able to see stuff and not messing with my night vision. So that's it, and the rest is just snap it back on. I guess I can turn these lights on and show you that. So it's nice and solid, and like I said, even if I just turn these off again one more time, see how the lights are. Bit tough to see with the way I got it set up, but I'll just tip this forward. You can see it lights up and everything you'd need, you know. So I hope that helps if that's not something that you really wanted to do, just with the different configuration on this upper console. Like Nick said in his video, it's all the same. I think it's just, you know, mustering up the courage to pull on that thing as hard as you need to undo the clips, but it all pops back in nicely, and the lights work great, and all of it's really simple. I mean, you guys could probably see, not the steadiest guy in the world, and if I can mess around with the little wires and things for the new lights, I'm pretty sure anybody can. So anyway, like I said, hope that's helpful, and yeah, looking forward to having these in the truck going forward.